Inverse made this galaxy fight stage, Airass Midnight Battleground. It's probably Airass. Now, it had a few errors on it, mostly involving the moon. Okay, so when you jumped up before, like really high, the moon wasn't actually connected to the top of the screen, so even though there is an actual exposed void, the moon wasn't quite, touching the top. So I had to move that back up. And there was transparency errors around the moon and the statue on the right. I thought it was exposed void at first, but it was actually like he had black as his transparency color around the statue and the moon, and he didn't have them set right with the transparency, so it was just a big like black block around this moon and this statue on the right. So I took care of that. Also, the right side of the moon was like hacked the crap out of it, which I hope isn't the original sprite work, but like the right side of the moon like was all tore up. So I went in there and re-sprited the moon to like make it round and recover that damage, but I don't have the perfect like sprite source on the moon, so I just sort of like winged it with colors that are nearby where it should have been. And the left statue and the right statue here, they were both like mostly out of frame. Now, even though you can go left and right in this stage, you can't go that very far left and right, and so there wasn't a lot of room for the delta of the statues to come out. So I moved the statues both into the frame a little bit more than they used to be. Like, I feel like his hand and his hand were like mostly all you could see of the statues before, so I touched that up. Outside of those problems, I think Inverse did a really good job here. Like, the parallax floor works. But this is also the only version of the stage that exists on Mugen Archive, so slim pickings for like choices. But anyway, I should be good now. I don't think there's any mistakes left. The forest kind of looks like it has stray pixels, but I think that might be accurate to the game. It just looks like that, so I don't want to touch it without proof that it's not messed up. So yeah, that's all.